Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Flaws, and today we're going to be looking at Sage abilities on Ascent. We're going to start on the attacker side, then move to the defender side. Starting off over on the A side for attackers, I'll back into this corner right here, and then I'll aim at this little piece of the cloud that kicks out, and just left click. Then I'll push to the side right here, and aim at the bottom left of this kind of white rectangle, just a little bit to the left of it more, and throw that one. If I do those both at the start of the round, I know that most of the site's going to be covered with slow orbs, which is really nice when our team's taking it. If you want to slow heaven, you can come to this corner right here. Just make sure you don't see the right side of this wall, so like that. Then you're going to aim at the kind of point of this building where the white piece meets it. Just throw like that. Going to fly over the top. This one's just going to slow the left side of heaven, and it goes pretty deep, so if anyone's rotating in, they're going to have a lot harder time helping their teammates on the site. If you want to slow that connector area, just push into this corner right here. Then you're going to aim at the top of the building, and then you're just going to run and throw like that. Going to bounce off. The reason you take that running step is so you get this corner, but it just makes that rotate that much harder. To slow deep middle, come to the sign at the start of the round. Aim kind of at the middle of this edge of the building and up to the height of the tree. Just like that. And throw that. That's going to fly over the top, just barely missing the roofs. That's going to slow back middle, so if anyone's trying to peek middle, it makes it really awkward for both sides, and it just really helps your team take mid. To slow the connector side on middle, just come to this wall right here so you can't see this side. Like that. Then you're going to aim up to the height of the building and put your crosshair between this line and the tree that sticks out on the building, just like that. Right in the middle and throw that over. Going to fly over the top. So if anyone's playing this early in the round and they do get a kill, they can't really rotate out easily. It's very easy to pick them off when they're running away. On the B side of middle, what you can do is just push up to these stairs at the start of the round. As long as you can see this antenna, just run throw an orb like that. That's just going to land for a connector. The second one is you push up to this wall. As long as you can see this left side of this building, just start like that. The first one slows connector, so if anyone's going for that op pick, start of the round, you're just going to basically slow them down. Same with this one middle, if anyone's trying to kind of take mid, that's just going to make it a little more difficult for them. You can come up here with a wall like this, just turn it just slightly, and place it like that. As you can see, you can place it before you hit the peak mid. And what you can do with this one is just kind of pick the person off connector through this little slit. Or what you can do later in the round is jump up on top of your wall, maybe that's smoked off, and just hold rotates from here, which is just kind of a really weird off angle for defenders to see. Coming over to the B site for attackers, just push into this corner right here. You're going to find this window, just aim right in the middle of the window and left click throw like that. The second one is you aim at the giraffe's ear in the pole, just like this. You can run throw that one. The first one lands for that deep CT kind of spot where everyone likes to play. And that second one lands just a little bit deeper in here. So if anyone is playing at this box, they're going to get traded out after the first kill. But both are just really common angles, so it's good to slow those when you're taking the site. What you can do over on the B site is count 4 steps up and just place a wall right up against this brick wall. So just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can just like use the lines to kind of see. Put the wall up like that. What this does is if anyone's retaking the site and they want to kind of jump over the wall, it's a lot more awkward. You can kind of hold these angles too. And on the right side, they can't even get over the wall. As you can see there, it like blocks you in. But it just makes it a lot more awkward for the defenders to actually retake this site. And you can hold this from different angles. Just something to think about. Another cool trick I'll do at B if I have a lot of time and I know the rotates are going to be late, is I'll put up a wall like that, and then I'll kind of jump on this one little pillar like right here. And this way you just have a really cool off angle to anyone coming back onto the site. And they're not really going to expect you. If you want to slow or deeper in the site, what you can do is back up to this corner right here. Aim at the top corner of the building and throw one like that. What you can do with the second one is just come right here to this corner and aim up to the bricks, just like that. The first one gets into this corner, so if anyone's playing this headshot angle and they're trying to kind of fall off after they maybe get a pick or two, they're not going to be able to because you can just swing on them. Same with this one right here, if anyone's trying to play this part of the box and jiggle around both sides. It's really easy just to trade out someone and it gives you a huge advantage. If you want a slower deep boathouse, what you can do is push to this corner right here like this. You'll find this gap with this tree, and where it starts to like get darker from the light, so right there, just throw your orb right there. Gonna fly over and get this whole section. So if anyone's here maybe for post plant, or you just want to like clear that out, you can throw that when you're taking the site. On the defender side at A, what you can do at the start of the round is just push this wall right here, aim at the left side of the antenna, and throw a slow orb off the wall like that. That's just going to slow down those fast pushes and kind of deter anyone from getting this orb at the start of the round. What you can also do is if you're a little bit later in the round and maybe you get a pick here, you get back to this corner, aim at the right side of this pipe in between the kind of sight box and the pipe, and throw that one. That's just gonna make sure no one can kind of trade you quickly, or if they do, they're gonna have to use a lot of abilities. And if I get a pick and I don't really think it's coming in too fast for the hit, I'll aim at this top of the cannon and just throw like that. That's gonna bounce. I'm land right at the entrance, just a little bit deeper so no one can swing in the back of it. Over on the B side for defenders, you can back up to this corner right here like this, in between these bars, and just throw a slower right there like that. You can do this at the start of the round to kind of get a teammate set up in this B main position. Over on the B site, what you can do at the start of the round, just kind of aim your wall, just so it's barely on this ledge, like this. And then you're gonna place that. What you can do at the start of the round is just kind of jump spot and see if anyone's running into B main. It's a good way to get a lot of information. And if you want to help deep middle, what you can do is line up right along this wall like this. Stand up, in between this piece and this like smoking thing on the top of the roof. Just left click like that, gonna fly over. And slow anyone kind of peeking deep mid at the start of the round, helping your teammates get out mid. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Later.